All right, Gabby, I'm doing a test here. The audio from me, and now Jake will come on here. A nice kill there, Jake, by Thornock as we jump off to an early 2-0 lead on the Unit Physical Therapy scoreboard.
And leading 14-9 right now. That's good advantage in that first set.
So, Gabby, take a listen to how we sound and see if we need to adjust one way or another. And I'll go ahead now and play some of the game, the Monkey Shines ad, just to see if that sounds good on your end.
Nice ride.
Thanks, Marissa. Monkey Shines Car and Truck Wash keeps my sedan sexier than a sports car.
Too bad the same can't be said of your shirt.
All right, that was that there. I've got something on my end in terms of the public views a little bit weird. I'm going to close the YouTube and try again, and I'll call you here in a second. All right, and then log out of YouTube and try it again. All right, I'm refreshing it right now. And, hey, we're good. We're good. Ryan, you're a genius, man.
Are you just
Hey,
the setter
thanks,
this
see
year,
ya.
Bailey?
Bye.
Setting?
Yeah.
Is that what you usually do? Is that like sophomore year?
Yeah. That's what I've done freshman, sophomore year.
Yeah. Your name now?
Bailey.
Bailey. What's your last name? Cornea. Is that your cousin? She looks just like you, but she has dark hair. She plays for Rich. Ashley Joel?
No, that's actually Drew. You know the other center, the dark hair setter?
Yeah.
That's her center.
Gabby,
Yeah.
Ryan saved us. I think we're good to go. I'll pot us up in about 30 seconds. You text me to say that it's good, okay? Okay, I think we're good to go. I'm going to pot us up in like 30 seconds. I'll just do with intro music again. You text me to tell me if it's good, okay? All right, bye.
I have my dad's family's all from Ridge.
Here we go.
High school, but she's my son now.
Evanston Red Devil Volleyball is on the air. The smallest and most remotely situated Class 4A high school in Wyoming boldly takes on all challengers from across the vast windswept plains and snow-capped mountains of the ruggedly beautiful Cowboy State. Big O Tires of Evanston presents Red Devils Volleyball on KNYN FM 99.1, The Big Dog, with live video streaming online at k-9radio.com. Evanston Red Devils Volleyball, brought to you by Castle Rock Chevrolet, Old West Design, PC Innovations, Big O Tires of Evanston, Western Wyoming Community College, Old West Media, Best Western Dunmar Inn, the Legal Tender Restaurant, Uintabosse's #1 education center, and by T-Bar S Body Shop and Technoglass of Evanston. Attention Evanston fans, pitchforks will rise. Let's now go live to the play-by-play voice of the Red Devils, A.P. Harold.
And folks, welcome back to Kelly Walsh Gymnasium. We had some technical difficulties, but tip of the cap to Ryan Steinegert helping us out as we, I believe, are now back both with you on the Big Dog, KNYN 99.1 FM, and live online at k-9radio.com. We've got our nation's national anthem coming up right now, and to honor America, we will pause. And our nation's national anthem, they had some technical difficulties themselves. We did the Pledge of Allegiance. It's all good. Time now for our starting lineups. And Jake, I know you gave them once, but I believe we were off the air. If you can give us your best shot at our starting lineups first. Actually, you know what? Let's just let the PA man do it here.
And so with that starting lineup, what you're going to see is Caitlin Freeland's going to start in the back row and immediately be substituted out for Michaela Callis at libero.
And we appreciate the fine work there by the PA man, bringing you your starting lineups, and we're just about good to go. I want to tip our cap to Bailey Cornea running the camera for us this afternoon. And a heck of a test here, Jake Hibbert, for the Lady Red Devils as they weekend trip last night, fought tooth and nail, losing in 4 sets after taking the first one to Natrona. And now we've got the #1 team in the state by many accounts, the Kelly Walsh Lady Trojans. We need to get off to a hot start here to remain competitive.
Yeah, if this is going to be a loss for Kelly Walsh, it'll only be #2. So obviously 11 wins, 1 losses. They've been a good team. They got 3 All-State coming back. I'm not sure how much of this is repeating because I'm not sure when we were on air or not, but a great front row with 3 All-Staters coming back. Of course, 1 being a transfer from Cheyenne Central.
Now time for our Comprehensive Family Dental First Serve, brought to you by Dr. Sean Grohl, providing quality family dentistry since 1998. And number 16, Kristen Frankie, will do the honors for Kelly Walsh. She pops it across the net. There's the bump, the set. Thornock hits it hard, but it's covered on the other side by Kelly Walsh. Thornock again will try for the kill. Blocked at the net, other direction. 1 point for the Lady Red Devils, as Evanston, Jake Hibbert gets out to a quick lead on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard.
Yeah, and you see Michaela Callis serving right here. Of course, because we were receiving the ball first, you didn't have that libero switch until we got possession.
Michaela gets it across the net. Nice bump on our side. Some play at the net, and the point goes to the Kelly Walsh Lady Trojans. Number 6, Sophia Hoff, the all-conference selection from a year ago. We're tied at 1 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Kills brought to you by Independent Software Solutions. And there's the bump. We'll set it for Thornock. Brings the hammer. Nice dig by the Lady Trojans. And they'll just pop it back across. Michaela with the bump. We go for the kill at the net. Nice block by the Lady Trojans. We look for a back row kill and get it. I believe that was our number 24.
Yeah, well, that was Alexis Bound right there.
Okay.
On the right side. And when Brene went up to get that kill up in the middle and it ended up being blocked and brought back, it scared me. They start celebrating a little early.
So the Independent Software Solutions kill to Lexi Bound, and then there's a kill on their side. Again, nice job by Sophia Hoff, and we're knotted at 2 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard.
You can see they're playing close right now. It's just good that it's 2-2 and not 4-0 the other way. Evanston's doing a good job early.
Alyssa Earl with the serve. We'll set it up for Thornock. A little touch, but not quite enough, as she can't get it over the net, and that point goes to the Lady Trojans. They lead it 3-2 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard.
Yeah, and that's her first attacking error of the day. Just kind of didn't get it quite high enough, went right into the net.
Earl serves it again. Callis with the bump, and we'll just bump it back across the net. That may be bad news, as we, looks like unfortunately they're set up. The Lady Trojans, Molly Friedland at 5'10", hammer that one home, and they're doubling us up 42 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard.
Yeah, that was a good hit by Fretland. Looks like she's playing middle right now for them, and that's going to be trouble if she keeps getting those hits down like that.
Earl with her 3rd serve, and we'll set it up on the right side. Nice blocking action there as our number 14, Lexi Bound, rejected at the net. I believe that was Hoff up there. 5-2, Lady Trojans, UNF Physical Therapy scoreboard.
Looks like we got the libero serving for Kelly Walsh right now.
That's Earl with her 4th serve. We'll set it up right side, and looking for the kill, not getting it though, is Thornock, and they'll get the kill again. That's number 6, Sophia Hoff, for the Lady Trojans, now tripling us up, Jake, 6-2.
Actually, that was Madison Vinish. Is that how you say that?
Oh, Vinich, excuse me,
yeah,
number 5.
Number 5 on that one.
Just a freshman.
Yeah, that was an excellent attack right there.
So Maddie Vinich with the kill, and Earl, who's been serving now for a couple of years, it seems like, serves that one long, an unforced error. We get the point, 6-3. You into physical therapy scoreboard.
Having Earl come back as a all-state libero, that can't be underestimated, just to have that outstanding leadership at the back row defense.
Time now, our serve. Kaylee Horton, our setter, will serve it. Nice setup there for the freshman Vinich, and she'll hammer it into the net. I tell you what, a fine-looking athlete for a 9th grader. By the time she's a senior, I think some recruiters going to be coming around here. 6-4 though now on the UNF Physical Therapy scoreboard. Evanston with 2 straight points as Kaylee Horton will serve it again. The bump by Vinich. Set it up. We block it at the net, but it dribbles down onto our end of the court. That was number 10 with the kill, Olivia Lamy. L''A''A''M', the 5'9" senior. They're going to serve it with Kristen Frankie. They lead at 7-4 in the UNF Physical Therapy scoreboard. We'll touch it across, and it's tipped at the net, and a violation on us, or excuse me, on them. And we'll get that point as it's 7-5 now. UNF Physical Therapy scoreboard, 2-point lead for the Lady Trojans.
They're looking all right so far. Maybe just minimize a couple errors, get a little better blocking technique, and they'll be right with Kelly Walsh.
Thornock with the serve. She digs out an attempted kill, and then unfortunately Kaylee Horton sets it in the wrong direction. A point for the Lady Trojans of Kelly Walsh and their fine freshman, number 5, the aforementioned Maddie Vinich, will serve. There's our bump, our set, and we'll just touch it across as they'll set it up for a kill, and they'll get it, bringing the hammer. That was number 12, Lauren Lyons, double L. She was all-state last year, Jake.
And that's with what you see with Freeland getting to the ball but not getting a good enough attack where it just ends up in a kill. That's something that needs to be improved, and with that service ace right there, that's just a lack of communication.
You're right, poor communication there by the Lady Red Devils as Maddie Vinich gets the ace on a definitely returnable ball, but we just laid it with a couple of our ladies. So this one will bump it, and tapping it across is Thornock. Vinich bumps it, looking for the hammer, and the kill goes to number 14, Molly Fretland, and it's now 11-5. Kelly Walsh on the UNF Physical Therapy scoreboard. We're going to take a timeout here. 11-5, Evanston trails it. And this is a Big O Tires of Evanston presentation of Lady Red Devils volleyball on the Big Dog KNY 99.1 FM and live online at k-9radio.com.
Western Wyoming Community College is your choice for quality, affordable higher education in southwestern Wyoming and the Rocky Mountain West. Western offers more than 60 associate's degrees and 26 certificate programs in business, health science, humanities, math, engineering and science, visual and performing arts, and technology and industry. Wherever you are and whatever your goal, Western Wyoming Community College is your choice for education that makes a difference, because we are where you are.
And tell you where we are, folks, Casper, Wyoming, and we're looking for some more independent software solutions kills. Been plenty of kills, but most of them, unfortunately, if you're a Red Devils fan, Lady Red Devils fan, coming at the hands of the Lady Trojans. Vinich, their fine freshman, serves it across. We get it back on their side, block it at the net, but the point goes to the Lady Trojans, and Vinich on a roll serving, Jake. They're up 12-5, UNF Physical Therapy scoreboard.
Yeah, and I think that must have been a net violation right there on Caitlin Freeland. Otherwise, would have been a good block.
Right side, we'll look for the hammer. It's deflected back, and we do get that independent software solutions kill. Our number 11, Caitlin Freeland, with the hammer. 12-6 on the UNF Physical Therapy scoreboard. We're down a half dozen our number 1, Jesse Mitchell, the diminutive player, gets it across and bringing the hammer hard. Their number 14, Molly Fretland, just a sophomore, 5'10", 13-6. As it looks like a football score. We're playing volleyball, 7-point lead in this game 1 for the Lady Trojans.
The young players, Vinich and Fretland, had a lot of success early on finding the open gaps on attacks.
Nice bump there by Mitchell. We'll smack it back across. And some net play, and the point, unfortunately, a violation on the Red Devils. It goes to the Lady Trojans, 14-6, 8-point lead. Looking for this number 4 on the roster, and can't find one for the Lady Trojans serving right now, as we'll deflect this one into the net. And again, a point for Kelly Walsh as they have a 9-point lead, 15-6, UNO Physical Therapy scoreboard. But
yeah, I'm not sure. I don't see that anywhere except on the sophomore roster, and I don't think that's Brooke Aurora or Johnson.
Some play at the net. This one goes our direction. And with the kill, Ashley Thornock, brought to you by Independent Software Solutions, 15-7. We trail it by 8. And our number 24, Allie Barker, will serve. Coach Barkell's got a couple of...
Just had to get that substitution in there right to get the libero in that back row. They just had to do a double substitution, essentially.
That's straightened out, and Barker will serve. They'll set it. And a nasty kill.
And that was Sophia Hoff on there, the senior, coming in with that kill, middle blocker. Attacking from the right side, of course, because it was the first opportunity kill before they actually made their rotation into their set.
So Sophia with the hammer. It's 16-7. Kelly Walsh taking it to us in this game 1. We'll look to get back in it, just touch it across, but they'll bump it, set it, and some net play, violation on the Lady Trojans. We get the point, cut it to 16-8, but we need a big rally here, Jake, to get back in this one. Michaela Callis hopefully can start it for us.
Yeah, we're going to need something down. Well, not a half dozen, 3/4 of a dozen.
And we don't need that, as Michaela with the service error hits it right into the net, 17-8. We trail it by 9 on the UNO Physical Therapy scoreboard here in game 1. They'll serve it across with Lauren Lyons. We'll get it back across. Nice dig. They'll look to bring the hammer. We block it at the net. Set it up for Thornock. Thornock has it deflected, and the point on a violation goes to Kelly Walsh.
Yeah, the attack, it was out of bounds because it hit that little marker you'll see on the net right there, and if it hits it, that's out of bounds. It's kind of the opposite of a foul pole, where if it hits it, it's out.
18-8, Kelly Walsh all over the Lady Red Devils here in game 1. We're still fighting hard, though, as Thornock will touch it, but not quite hard enough. It hits off onto our side, 19-8, a big 11-point lead now for the Kelly Walsh Lady Trojans. Number 1 team in the state. Nobody in Wyoming has beaten them this year.
No, just that South Dakota team. I can't remember the name of the high school from Rapid City.
Lauren Lyons with the serve. Thornock pushes it across. Nice bump, set, touched, kill attempt. We dig it out of there, and pushing it back is Barker. And they'll bump it, set it, and some net play. And with the kill on their side, the fine freshman, Madison Maddie Vinich, 5'9", just a 9th grader. Phenomenal athlete, 20-8. A dozen is the lead for Kelly Walsh.
The Lady Devils practice this week trying to get balls out of nets in that situation. It hasn't really shown up today, but they are working on the unpredictable situations of volleyball.
Lauren Lyons airmails that serve for Kelly Walsh. That's a point for the Red Devils. Lady Red Devils trail it by 11, 20-9. And we'll now serve it with Brene Sanders, our middle blocker. Stands about 5'6". She lofts it across the net with the serve. The libero bumps it, the set, attempted kill. We dig it out of there. Somehow imagine its way across the net. And then Kelly Walsh has it blocked at the net. As we have good defense, they'll set it up again. Touch it across, and a beautiful kill there by Kelly Walsh's number 10, Olivia Lamy. Another all-state selection, 21-9, 12-point lead. UNO Physical Therapy scoreboard, home team. Libero will pop it across. We'll bump it with Thornock and touch it across on the right side. The libero bumps it. There's the set, attempted kill. We'll dig it out of there, but a violation on Thornock, Jake, and it's now 22-9 UNO Physical Therapy scoreboard. We're down 13.
Yeah, Kelly Walsh is living up to that billing of being the #1 team in the state right now.
Earl with the serve. Michaela with the dig, and we'll just pop it across on the third touch. Nice bump on the other side for Kelly Walsh. They bring the hammer. Great save by Michaela, who hits it off the ceiling. Still in play. And the attempted kill by Vinich is successful, as our return is not, and it's now 23-9, a 14-point lead here, late, unfortunately, in this first set, as just 2 more points, and the Lady Trojans will take game 1. Earl gets it across. The bump is right off the ground. Thornock will hustle it back across. They'll set it up again for Vinich, who gets the kill. And Maddie Vinich, Jake Hibbert, is looking every part of a freshman phenom.
Well, I think that if you're going to make varsity as a freshman, you probably have to be better than a lot of people would think.
Clearly better.
Yeah, I mean, because otherwise they're going to put you on JV just to get you seasoning.
24-9. This is game point, and there it is, 25-9. A mercy killing really in this first game. Olivia Lamy with the kill. 25-9, game 1 here goes the way of the Lady Trojans on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard on this Big O Tires Bevenson presentation of Lady Red Devils volleyball on the Big Dog 99.1 FM and live online at k-9radio.com.
Wrecking your car can be a real headache, not to mention the stress. Whether you've had major damage or a fender bender, we can fix it. Let us relieve the stress. We'll work directly with your insurance company and have you back up and running quickly. Plus, we guarantee our work. Stop in for an estimate today. It only takes about 10 minutes and it's free. T-Bar S Body Shop on Technoglass of Evanston. Let T-Bar fix your car. 515 County Road, across from the cemetery. 789-2639.
MyLocalRadio.com is Southwest Wyoming and Northeast Utah's top website and the best source for local area news, weather, sports, and community events. And that's not all. MyLocalRadio.com features thousands of photographs of Wyoming and Utah high school events, from speech and drama competitions to local events, sports and activities, and much more. Check it out today and see what MyLocalRadio.com has for you.
And welcome back, folks. We're about a minute and a half away from the comprehensive family dental. Dr. Sean Grohl, first serve of the second set. Dr. Sean Grohl, who also sponsors our turnovers in the football broadcast, has been providing quality family dentistry since 1998. And I guess if you had to say what a turnover would be, Ken, in volleyball, maybe an unforced error. If you're on a roll serving, Jake, and you just pop one into the net, that'd be like just carelessly in basketball throwing the ball away.
Yeah, back in the days before rally scoring, there actually was something of a turnover, because if you didn't have possession of the ball, you couldn't score. But now with rally being in play, everything is a point. You get that attack right into the net. Yeah, I guess it'd essentially be a turnover.
Well, that first set is one that the Lady Red Devils just have to put behind them, as we got it taken to us behind the woodshed, so to speak, 25-9. But the great thing is, it's a brand new game, literally. That's what they call them, the game or set out of the match, best out of 5. It's 0-0. And Jake, what did we learn about this Kelly Walsh team in that first set?
Well, it's a team that's going to make you put you on your heels and make you play defensively a lot. That just so much of that game was Evanston just trying to keep up with the attacks from Kelly Walsh, whether it was from Lamy or that freshman Vinich or Fretland and Sophia Hoff. They were just finding open gaps. They were getting it right to our defenders, and Evanston just wasn't able to get a good hand on most of the returns that it even got to.
Well, here we go. Comprehensive family deal, Dr. Sean Grohl, first serve. And Michaela pops it across for us and play at the net. That one goes wild, and we'll take the opening point. Ashley Thornock with the Independent Software Solutions kill. We lead it, Jake, 1-0 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard.
Yeah, and it was actually Brene Sanders at the middle getting the block there, just taking advantage of it right there. It's a lucky play, and when you get a chance to get a block like that, you have to put it straight down.
And that's what Kelly Walsh does. They put it straight down with their own kill. That's Sophia Hoff evening things up at 1 apiece, and some serious athleticism on the court here for Kelly Walsh. No wonder they've lost but one match this entire season.
Yeah, I'd like to see that South Dakota team play.
Michaela with the bump. Thornock attempts the kill. It's deflected, and she'll get the kill. Ashley Thornock, an Independent Software Solutions kill. We lead it 2-1 on the UNF Physical Therapy scoreboard. Substitution, we've got Mitchell out. That's number 1, and our number 21, Paige Nix, into the game. Middle blocker, about 5'10". Brene Sanders with the serve. They'll set it up on the left side. A nice dig attempt there by Michaela, but it goes awry, and give that kill to their number 10, Olivia Lamy. Jake, we're even at 2, UNF Physical Therapy scoreboard.
Yeah, and that was just like that. Lamy puts the kill down, and Michaela gets to it, but just isn't in a position to make a good return.
We are a little wild with our return, but do get it back over the net with Michaela. They'll set it up on the right side. We deflect it at the net, and we'll pop it over to Thornock for an attempted kill. Great dig by the Lady Trojans, but it does go awry, and we get the point. 3-2, Evanston leads it on the UNF Physical Therapy scoreboard. And would you give that a kill?
Yeah,
that's a kill?
Yeah, and that was one of the first times Evanston's been able to actually put a ball so hard down that it just couldn't be returned.
So that is an Independent Software Solutions kill. Kaylee Horton will serve it for us and play at the net. Deflected off of Thornock, but it'll go out of bounds. And the point to the Lady Trojans. Were tied at 3. This one very, very early, but much more competitive so far early in this second game. The libero will pop it across. That's Alyssa Earl. Will set it up, but it's a poor set, and it's hammered home on the kill on this side by number 10, Olivia Lamy. 4-3, Lady Trojans on top by 1. Earl will hoist it across with the serve, and we will just have to pop it across on our third touch. The Lady Trojans set it up on the right side for the kill, and that's number 10, Olivia Lamy, again, the All-State selection with the brutal right-handed kill.
Well, this is going kind of like the first set, really close early on, and Kelly Walsh is starting to get the hammers going up front.
Alyssa Earl shoots that one into the net. We'll take that gimme point, 5-4. Michaela's out of there for Evanston, and Caitlin Freeland is back in. We've got Michaela, Caitlin, Kaylee, and the serve just touches the net, and the point on the violation goes to Evanston. We're not at Jake at 5 on the physical therapy scoreboard.
You get a carry like that, and that's good right now. You mentioned Caitlin Freeland coming in. She's going to be the main attacking option with Ashley in the back row now.
Some play at the net, and we deflect it back for the point. I didn't catch.
That was Allie Barker getting the block there. Good hand placement. She got her hands over the net and had them pointed down, so the ball went straight down.
Great job by Allie. We lead at 6-5. They're going to set it for their freshman phenom, who just touches it across, and we'll dig that out of there, set it on the other side. We'll touch it across. It's batted back on our side, and we'll hit it. Nice dig. The freshman will pop it across. That's Vinich. We'll set it up, and deflected point to Evanston. The kill goes to Caitlin Freeland, who shows some emotion, and deservedly so. A nice play there. Independent Software Solutions sponsoring that kill. We lead it by 2, 7-5, UNF Physical Therapy scoreboard. And Thornock, though, unfortunately, maybe a little low on energy, slams it into the net. Unforced error, 7-6, we're up 1.
Yeah, that is unfortunate because starting to get something going there was Evanston.
And that's returned a favor on this side as an even poorer serve, if you will, by their number 10, Olivia Lamy, as that one hit only about halfway up the net. 8-6, Evanston by 2. UNF Physical Therapy scoreboard, and then the serves keep getting worse and worse as our number 1, Jessie Mitchell, I'm sure she'd tell you that's a serve she hasn't done since junior high, hits that one into the post.
And that's the 4th service error in 5 serves.
Finally, somebody gets it across. It's their freshman, Vinich. Barker returns it. They'll set it up. Looking for the kill, we block it. Mitchell digs it, and we'll set it and just touch it across, deflect it at the net. A violation on Kelly Walsh. We'll take that point and lead it by 2. 9-7, UNF Physical Therapy scoreboard. Lady Red Devils by a deuce.
Well, a couple mistakes, and Evanston's got a few-point lead to see if they can get some attacking going. You don't want to rely on all these errors, but you got to take them sometimes.
Sometimes charity is the way to win it, and it's a little hit off the net on the serve by Barker. And a little touch kill attempt by us is no good. And deflection at the net. We keep it alive, pop it across the net, and then the hammer is brought down viciously.
And that was Fretland on the block. Molly Fretland coming in, and she's been doing that in the first 2 sets. Their middle hitters have shown a proficiency in just seeing a ball, kind of what you call in soccer a 50-50 ball, and just taking advantage of it.
Fretland, just a sophomore, Vintage, just a freshman. They've got a bright future and a bright present, too. They're the number 1 team in the state. 9-8. We lead it by 1, though. And we'll pop it across. Dug out of there. They'll go for the kill. There's our dig by Thornock. We'll touch it across. There's the bump. The set. Bringing the hammer this side, but it's long. That was their number 12. Lauren Lyons, errant on the kill, will take the point. 10-8. We lead it by 2. Unit Physical Therapy scoreboard early, or almost midway now, I should say, through game 2. Michaela serves it across. There's the bump, and they'll set it right side for the attempted kill, and they will deliver as Sophia Hoff at 6 feet, number 6, half a dozen one way or the other, brings it home. 10-9, UNF Physical Therapy scoreboard. We're up 1. The serve to Kelly Walsh. There's the bump and set. Thornock with the kill attempt. Nice dig. And we'll set it up again for Thornock, who brings that right in. A nice dig by the libero. And they'll set it up on the left side for the kill by Lauren Lyons. And Jake, we're knotted at 10, UNF Physical Therapy scoreboard.
Yeah, and with those 2 Ashley Thornock kill attempts, that's where having an all-state libero really comes into play, because if she's not there, that's probably 2 possible kills right there.
Kelly Walsh with the serve. Mitchell with the bump will push it across errantly. And for the first time in a while in game 2, the Lady Trojans take the lead. 11-10 on the UNF Physical Therapy scoreboard.
Yeah, first time they've held the lead since they were up 4-5 early, of course, before that string of service errors came around.
Olivia Lamy, excuse me, that's number 16, Kristen Frankie with the serve. We'll touch it across. They'll set it up. A nice dig by Michaela, and we'll pop it back across with Thornock. And they're going to set it up on the left side, deflected at the net.
And that was Lexi Bound with the kill right there, another good hand placement. They're going to need not with the kill, with the block, I mean. And they're going to need to get a lot of blocks, because that's the only way you're going to slow down this Kelly Walsh attack.
And Lexi, that play at the net just as good as an Independent Software Solutions kill. That beautiful block knots us at 11. Left side play at the net, deflected either side. It's on Kelly Walsh's side now, and poor communication. They're going to have a violation, and we'll take that point. 12-11, the visitors from Uintah County, about 300 miles away, with a 12-11 lead here midway through game 2 on the Uintah Physical Therapy scoreboard. Going to set it up on the left side and bringing the hammer a little bit long. The number 10, Olivia Lamy, now 13-11, and 3 straight points, Jake, for the Lady Red Devils.
Well, they're sticking in this set. Tons of mistakes, but they're doing some things right as well as Evanston.
And there's another mistake, but it's saved by Kelly Walsh as they hustle it across. We'll touch it across with Thornock. They'll bump it back. The libero will pop it across. Our libero, Michaela, with the dig, setting Thornock on the right side, and that is a kill for the standout junior All-State as a sophomore. Independent Software Solutions bringing you that Thornock from Ashley, 14-11. We're up 3. UNF Physical Therapy scoreboard.
And Alyssa Earle's done an outstanding job at libero for Kelly Walsh today, but just can't get them all, as you saw right there.
Renee Sanders with the serve. They'll set it right side and looking for the kill and getting it. The number 12, Lauren Lyons, double L, spells trouble for the Lady Red Devils. As we still lead it, though, by a deuce. 14-12, UNF Physical Therapy scoreboard midway through game 2. How many times do you see it? You get a big kill, and then you get to serve.
Yeah, Lyons going up for the serve here.
Lyons will pop that ball with a right hand. Thornock bumps it and is set, and Thornock looks to bring the hammer. It's deflected. The libero digs it. They'll set it right side. It's popped up in the air and hit back across the net, but errantly by their number 6, Sophia Hoff. The point goes to the Lady Red Devils, who leading by 3. On the UNF Physical Therapy scoreboard, 15-12.
Strange course of events there with just pushing it, both teams just pushing it across until one of them hit it out of bounds.
Kaylee Horton fires it across, dug out by the libero Earl, and the kill goes to number 10, Olivia Lamy.
And that was Kristen Frankie given the set right there, and that was kind of a college-style set where it was just real quick, not much time to prepare on defense.
So Earl, the libero, all-state libero, will get it across with the serve. Some action at the net. Drops on the Kelly Walsh side to the Lady Red Devils. 16-13. 3-point lead. You win a physical therapy scoreboard. We're not just hanging in. We're threatening to steal one here in game 2. As Vinich with the bump. They'll set it right side. Thornock, though, with the bump on our side, will set it middle of the court. Touch it across, but it's long. That attempt there by number 21, Paige Nixon. The point goes to the Lady Trojans. I believe it's 16-14.
Yeah, shouldn't it be 16-14? They never gave the point on that last rally to Evanston right now.
Yeah, could be a clock issue, but probably not since it's the same on either side. I believe it's 16-14, and we'll fire it long on this side. Now it's 16-15, we believe. It says 15-15.
It says 15-15, but it should be 16-15 in favor of Evanston.
I'm sure we're not the only ones who've noticed that, as they can count on the Red Devil sideline as well. Pop it across to the Trojans. Will push it back across. Nice dig by their libero. Earl setting up for the kill in the middle of the court, and the kill goes to their number 14, Molly Fretland, the sophomore. Timeout on the floor, 16 apiece, we believe, is the UNO Physical Therapy scoreboard on this Big O Tires of Evanston presentation of Lady Red Devils volleyball on the Big Dog KNY 99.1 FM and live online at k-9radio.com.
Computer too slow? Can't get rid of those viruses? No problem. Hi, this is Wayne Booth, owner of PC Innovations in Evanston. Letting you know if there is a problem with your personal or business computer, we have the solution. Stop by today or call us at 307-789-6674. We can handle all your computer needs, from virus removals and cleanups to program installations and data transfers. Whatever you need, we have you covered. That's PC Innovations in Evanston at 789-6674. Call us today and get the service you need. 789-6674.
And welcome back, folks. AP Harold alongside Jake Hibbard, Harold and Hibbard. And we were right, Jake. You said it is 16 apiece. Good job.
Commercial break. I went over and talked to the scoreboard, and turned out it was 16-16.
And now it's 17-16. Lady Red Devils with the lead. As speaking of 16, their number is 16. Kristen Frankie serves it into the net. Another unforced error will take the point. Our number 1, Jesse Mitchell, hardworking senior, will get it across. They'll set it up for the kill, and it is deflected off of a Lady Red Devil and out of bounds for the point to Kelly Walsh, tied at 17 apiece. UNO Physical Therapy scoreboard. An outstanding game, too. Yeah, in terms of entertainment. It's a little sloppy, though.
Yeah, it definitely quite a few errors here.
Vinich gets it across the net. Some play at the nets, popped up in the air, touched across, and the easy kill goes to their number 14, Molly Fretland, the sophomore. 18-17, the lead for the Kelly Walsh Lady Trojans. Vinich fires it across. We dig it, touch it back across. The libero Earl with the bump, and bringing a nasty kill is Lauren Lyons, the 5'8" All-State performer, the senior, and it's now 19-17. Vinich will continue to serve for the Lady Trojans. Gets it across, will bump it, will set it, and just have to pop it across the lazy arc. They're going to set it up, though, for a kill and bring the hammer. That's number 14, Molly Fretland, and you can see the difference. We just lazily returned it to them, and they brought the hammer on their side. That's why they now have a late 3-point lead, 20-17 here in game 2. Yeah, the physical therapy scoreboard.
Yeah, and Frankie's doing a great job setting, too. She's not giving the defense much time to prepare. She just puts it right up for her hitters.
And there's an ace for the fantastic phenom freshman, Maddie Vinich. It's now 21-17. Little run here. And Vinich, showing that she is still a freshman, serves it right into the net. But, of course, freshmen, sophomore, juniors, and seniors have been doing that all afternoon long. I don't know if these girls got enough sleep or not, but a lot of serves into the net.
I don't know if that's 8 or 9 just this set alone.
Allie Barker will serve for us. It's long and just inside, though, for an ace. They were going to let it go. They did let it go, and it just kissed inside for an ace for Allie Barker. She'll fire it back across. This time they will keep it in play, and a deflection at the net, violation of Kelly Walsh. That is a 3-point run now, Jake Hibbert, for the Lady Red Devils.
Yeah, and just like before, it hit the little pole up top of the net, and so it was out of bounds.
Barker serves it across. They'll go for the kill and to get it. That's number 14, Fretland again, 22-20. 2-point lead here late in game 2. It is a 1-0 game lead so far in this best of 5 for the homestanding Kelly Walsh Lady Trojans. The mystery girl, number 4, we don't have it on our roster, will serve it across, and we're pretty sloppy as our UNF Physical Therapy scoreboard camera is fortunate to still be alive as that ball nearly took it out. 23-20, 3-point lead now for the Lady Trojans.
Yeah, I don't know who that. Any chance it is Brooke Johnson? I don't know.
We got to give her some kind of name, so we'll call her Brooke Johnson. Deflected at the net, and this point goes to the Lady Red Devils as it's deflected out of bounds off of the Lady Trojans. Coach Barkell, does he want a timeout? No, he's just barking out some instructions.
Of course, it might be like Corbin Wagstaff last night wearing the wrong number.
You never know. We've got a serve by Michaela Callis. We'll push it back across. They're going to set it up for an attempted kill. It's just a little touch kill attempt. And we've got a net violation on the Lady Red Devils. And it's now game point, 24-21 UNF Physical Therapy scoreboard. 3-point late, very late lead here in game 2 for the Lady Trojans. As Kristen Franke looks to deliver game 2 for her team. Pops it across the net. Mitchell with the bump. Left side, Thornock attempts to kill. It's blocked to the net. We'll set Thornock up again. The second time the charm. It's deflected in the air. The libero Earl pushes across to Lyons. It's deflected at the net, and the point goes to Evanston. And we're hanging in there, 24-22. Lady Red Devils down just a deuce. We're looking for another Independent Software Solutions kill. We could use a couple of them here to tie this thing up late.
And if we're looking at someone to really credit Kelly Walsh's attack, I keep saying her name, but Frankie is just doing an outstanding job setting up her hitters.
Sanders with the serve. They go for the kill. Good job by us controlling the net. They'll hammer it home. Deflects off of Allie Barker for the point and the game. It's now 2-0. The Lady Trojans win this one, but they don't blow us out like they did in the first game. They win this one 25-22 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard here. The final in game 2 on a Big O Tires of Evanston presentation of Lady Red Devils volleyball on the Big Dog 99.1 FM KNYN and live online at K-9radio.com. And let me go ahead and load our next set of ads here. That action going so quickly. And we'll go ahead and take a break and be back right after this.
Thank you. Yes, you. Thank you for helping to make Castle Rock Chevrolet Southwest Wyoming's #1 Chevy dealer. Thanks to you, Castle Rock Chevrolet has been able to expand their inventory of new Chevy cars and trucks, giving you the best selection to choose from for miles around. And financing? That's easy. No credit is no problem at Castle Rock Chevrolet. Let us help get you into the vehicle that best suits your needs.
We're Castle Rock.
Best selection? Easy financing. CastleRockChevy.com. Eating, sleeping, breathing, moving. We all do it. It's called living. But as we age, those seemingly mundane daily basics take their toll on our bodies via oxidative stress. Fight back. Supplement with all-natural Pro Tandem, a revolutionary clinically tested plant-based formula proven to reduce oxidative stress by an average of 40% in just 30 days. You take care of your car, your home, your money, but what about you? Supplement with Pro Tandem. Click on the telegram to health that you'll find at any of the sites at mylocalradio.com.
And welcome back, folks. About a minute away from our opening serve, brought to you by Comprehensive Family Dental and Dr. Sean Grohl. They've provided quality family dentistry since 1998. It'll be the opening serve, Jake Hibbert, in our third game, our third set. And while we saw some improvement there from the Lady Red Devils, losing the first one 25-9, losing that one 25-22, the bottom line is we're now in a hole 0-2, and our backs are literally against the wall.
Yeah, Kelly Walsh did a great job of not getting rattled with that holding, I think, a 3-point deficit, and just came back. Great setting, great attacking, just finding those open gaps in the Evanston defense, and rolled right to a 3-point win. I don't think, I think all you can do right now is just try and get one set back and see what you can do against Kelly Walsh.
Well, we improved 13 points in that second set. If we do that here, we'll get a win. And now they will serve first, and a little deflection at the net, and the point goes to Kelly Walsh as they lead it 1-0 now on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Here comes the second serve, and our bump is wild. That's off the hands of Caitlin Freeland as she's dismayed that it went the wrong direction in a quick 2-0 hole for the Lady Red Devils on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard in Game 3.
And that's an ace for the setter, Kristen Franke.
Franke will take that ace, put it up her sleeve here in the Wild West, and serve it back again in the same thing. Freeland, excuse me. I can't say her name, and she can't get the dig in. Neither one of us getting the job done right now, but she'll get back after it. But another ace, as it's now 3-0 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard.
Yeah, and Freeland's young. You're going to see that still. I saw that a lot at the Cokeville tournament, having a little trouble with that service return.
She's young. I'm not. I have no excuse for botching her name twice in a row. And the attempted kill goes wild for the Lady Red Devils' Lexi Bound, and it's a quick 4-0 hole on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard.
I don't like the body language I'm seeing right now from our Red Devils. I don't want to see them getting down so much when you hit it out of bounds. That's not going to help you for the next rally.
Franke with her 5th serve, and this one is going to hit off of Freeland, and it makes it 5-0. And the body language is an issue here, and even more important, we're down to our final match here, final game, I should say, in the match, and we're down 5-0. Here's the serve by Franke, as she's been back there for a while, and a nice bump set, and I'll just pop it across with Vinich. Thornock will dig it, and Freeland will look to bring the hammer. It's deflected, and
that's out of bounds.
Long, but they're going to say deflected by a Lady Red Devil and go 6-0, Jake, to the Lady Trojans.
I didn't see who that was deflected on. I was just looking straight at the ball placement right there. That's a tough break.
So Kristen Franke, Jake, has been serving since time immemorial. It's her 7th serve to begin this 3rd game. Franke stands at 5-5 and has this one returned after a couple of hustle plays there by the Lady Red Devils. And we've got finally a point for the Red Devils as the kill is a rise. 6-1 now on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard here early in Game 3.
And we got Michaela Callis. I think she started off all 3 sets serving for the Lady Red Devils.
Attempted kill at the net is blocked by Ashley Thornock. That's just as good as an Independent Software Solutions kill, and our 2nd consecutive point. Thornock, the junior, helping us out there. 6-2 now. Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Michaela again with the serve. She'll loft it across. There's the bump. It goes right across the net. Will set it up for Thornock, and that big right hand is deflected at the net. Beautiful job there by their number 10, Olivia Lamy, the All-State selection, showing you why. 7-2, Kelly Walsh on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard.
Oh, what's going on here now? It looks like Evanston's going to get that point.
Yeah, my stand corrected as they have reversed their decision, and I guess a violation, net violation on Kelly Walsh, cuts it to 6-3. So 3 straight points, and Michaela will serve it again. Libero Earl digs it out of there, and they'll just bump it across with a lazy touch. We'll set it up for a kill, deflected at the net. Back on our side, we'll again go for the kill with Ashley. Thornock's kill attempt is returned. Some play at the net, and Michaela will just push it across on the 3rd touch. They'll set it up for a touch kill. Great dig by Mitchell to keep it alive, and they will go for a kill attempt and just get it across the net. The freshman Vinich with some, if you will, as a freshman beginner. She's no beginner. Beginner's luck there off the net. 7-3. Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Kelly Walsh by 4.
Who we got serving now? It is Lauren Lyons, the All-Stater.
Pick your All-Stater. They've got 3 of them, and Lyons double L. Lauren Lyons gets it across. Thornock looks for the kill. It's deflected. The libero Earl will set up the freshman. Vinich, we dig it nicely with Barker. Thornock looks for the kill. It's deflected at the net, and the point goes to Kelly Walsh as their number 10. Another All-Stater, Olivia Lamy, in there at the net, Jake, to take care of business. 8-3. Kelly Walsh by 5. You win a physical therapy scoreboard.
Yeah, and you see probably 3 EHS girls diving for that return there. That's never a good sign because they all each have one hand out and just gets shanked off.
Lauren Lyons with the serve. It's airmailed long. The point to Evanston. Lyons upset with herself. 8-4. Lady Red Devils trail it as the Kelly Walsh Lady Trojans doubling us up here early in this Game 3. We trail it 2-0. We'll get the serve across, and a nice dig by Michaela, except that it goes awry as it was hit so hard. She just got her hands on it. 9-4, though. The Lady Red Devils trail it by 5.
And out of the 4 points we have at EHS, only one of them has come by way of an actual anything other than an error by Kelly Walsh.
Earl serves it across. We'll set up Thornock for the attempted kill. Hits off the net. Nice dig. They'll set it right side. Nice dig by us on this side by Sanders. Touch across by Barker. Pretty play. That is the equivalent, folks, of a no-look pass in basketball as Barker just pushes it across the net. The defense, Jake, thought she was going to set it, and she scored a point.
She's quick with the way she does that. It really is. It's a no-look set right over the net.
Independent Software Solutions kill on that no-look set. 9-5. Evanston trails it by 4 on the UNF Physical Therapy scoreboard. Vinich is denied at the net, and that point on the deflection goes to the Lady Red Devils, who now trail it 9-6. We're hanging in there, Mr. Hibbert.
Yeah, and that was Paige Nixon and Allie Barker getting the combined for the assist block.
A law firm of Nixon and Barker at your service there. And we'll get it across the net, serving with our number 32, Kaylee Horton. And at the net, going for the kill is Kelly Walsh, but we keep it in play. Go for the kill on our side. Nice dig. They will set it for the freshman, Vinich, who touches it across to Thornock. And now on the right side, we'll touch it across as well. Some play at the net, deflected. Back on this side, it goes long, but stays in play. Callis will keep it in play. We'll just pop it across the net with Thornock. And some play at the net. Nice dig by us by Barker. Thornock looks for the kill. Nice dig on this side by the Lady Trojans. And this kill is just inside the line past the outstretched left hand of Ashley Thornock. Make it 10-6 now. UNF Physical Therapy scoreboard. Kelly Walsh, a fine point there. Both teams playing quite well.
And Vinich got the kill there, and she didn't even have the benefit of a set.
Serving is number 16, Kristen Frankie, and she gets the point as we can't handle that serve. 11-6 now. 5-point lead. UNF Physical Therapy scoreboard. This is Game 3. If the Lady Red Devils don't win this one, we're back on the bus heading home to UNF County. Frankie with the serve. And we'll set it up on the right side for the kill by Thornock, and she delivers. Good teamwork there. Her teammates setting her up nicely. 11-7. Independent Software Solutions sponsoring that kill by Ashley Thornock. And Miss Thornock, who stands about 6 feet tall, will get the serve. Gets it across, bump nicely, and hit back across here. Thornock gets to her knees to return it, but then at the net, number 14, Molly Fretland, the sophomore, with the touch kill, just pushing it down on our side onto the floor. 12-7, UNF Physical Therapy scoreboard. Kelly Walsh by 5. Vinich with the serve. Thornock with the bump will set it middle of the court for Barker, who pushes it across. And pushing it back across is Kelly Walsh on the third touch. And again, Barker tries that second touch kill. This time they're wise to her. Setting it up on the left side for a long kill attempt, and we dig it out of there to the Lady Red Devils. And Freeland with the hammer, but it's dug nicely by their All-State libero at the net. The libero again with the dig, and they'll push it back into the net, and the point goes to Lady Red Devils. 12-8, UNF Physical Therapy scoreboard. Another long rally. This time, Jake, we get the point.
Yeah, Allie Barker did a lot on that volley right there. She's a team captain. She's got to lead the team. She appears to be playing the best of among anyone right now on the Lady Red Devils.
Jessie Mitchell with the serve, but then quickly on the other side, the bump set and kill by number 14, Molly Fretland, just a sophomore. 5-point lead for Kelly Walsh as the serve returns to their side. And again, we're going to just go ahead and say this is Brooke Johnson, 5'7", outside hitter sophomore, who's skipped the JV level and right to varsity, according to our roster. will push it across with Barker, and they will set it up middle of the court, and we'll bump it nicely with Thornock, and Freeland will try to get it back across the net, but it's outside that pole that Jake has mentioned, that foul pole, so to speak, if you're using some baseball parlance. 14-8, Unit Physical Therapy scoreboard. The Lady Red Devils trail it by 6. The serve skims off the net. That's legal in volleyball, though. It's touched on this side and deflected into the stands. That point will go to the Lady Red Devils, who now trail it 14-9. We've got a timeout here midway through. Excuse me, not a timeout. We've just got a substitution to look like. I thought we had a timeout. I was premature with that assessment.
You'd like to see him come back here and get a set as opposed to just having to go home after 3. That'd be a little demoralizing after yesterday's well-played match against Natrona.
Barker with the serve for us. Allie gets it across the net. Right side, the touch kill is successful by number 6, the 6-foot-tall Sophia Hoff. Nice-looking player there, all conference selection last year. 15-9, 6-point lead, Unit Physical Therapy scoreboard for Kelly Walsh.
And that might have been called a carry in yesterday's match. The line judge at the Natrona game was much more stringent on calling those.
Kristen Franke with the serve will touch across, deflected at the net. Great job there. Net play by number 12, Lauren Lyons. 16-9, 7-point lead now for Kelly Walsh. This is the number 1 team in the state by many rankings. Their only loss to a team out of state from the Dakotas. Lyons. Excuse me, that's number 16.
And keeping the rally going right here.
I'll touch across for the kill, and that's number 10, Olivia Lamy. 17-9. Yeah, nice effort there by the Lady Red Devils, but this Kelly Walsh team is very, very good, and Coach Lawler wants a timeout. 17-9, we trail it by 8 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Getting a little bit late here in game number 3. We trail it 2-0 overall on this Big O Tires of Evanston presentation of Lady Red Devils volleyball on the Big Dog 99.1 FM KNYN and live online at k-9radio.com.
When driving safely is a priority to you, trust your brakes, alignment, front end, and suspension to the team at Big O Tires. A bouncy ride can compromise safety and comfort. A properly aligned vehicle will save wear on your tires and can increase gas mileage. And brakes? We all know how important brakes are.
Hey, this is Wayne down at Big O Tires at 607 West Cheyenne Drive. Proud sponsors of the Evanston Red Devils and the Rich Rebels.
Mention this ad and receive $40 off your next alignment.
And welcome back, folks, as we're about 2/3 the way, if you're a Kelly Walsh fan, through this game 3. The Lady Trojans, Jake Hibbert, lead at 2-0 with an 8-point lead here. A good time for Coach Lawler to take a timeout and try to mount a late rally.
Yeah, you only got 8 points to give up, and this match is over, so as good a time as any.
Kristen Franke continues to serve. Freeland with the bump. Thornock with a long-range kill attempt. Nice job on the other side as Kelly Walsh gets it back across the net. And we do get the kill. Our number 4, Brene Sanders, the middle blocker, delivers it. Independent Software Solutions brings it to you. 17-10. We're down 7. You in a physical therapy scoreboard. Michaela with the serve. Michaela Callis, our libero, pops it across to their libero, Earl. And it's lofted up in the air. They'll just touch it across. Thornock will dig it, and they'll set it back for Thornock. Brings that kill. It's deflected for the point. Independent Software Solutions kill. Ashley Thornock, 17-11. Little mini run, 2 points in a row here for the Lady Red Devils.
That was a tough play for Ashley. She had to go jump down on the floor to get the dig and then jump back up to get the kill.
Michaela serves it across. They go for the kill, deflected at the net. Michaela bumps it, will set it for Ashley. Right side brings the hammer. It's deflected wildly up over the secondary basketball goal. That's how hard Ashley Thornock's Independent Software Solutions kill was on that delivery. 17-12, 3 straight points here for the Lady Red Devils.
I thought Ashley was going to get us 2 more points by making it in the hoop there.
It may have been a 3-pointer from that distance. And going to pop it across with Michaela. Set it up, looking for the kill. What an amazing dig by Michaela, but we can't keep it in play. The point goes to Kelly Walsh, 18-12.
That was a deflection off her foot, and actually in volleyball, it doesn't matter where you hit it. That would have been legal if she could have kept it going.
A kick save that would have been a beauty. And now, number 12, Lauren Lyons, all-state selection, serves it. And Thornock with her second touch looks to bring the hammer. It's deflected. Action at the net. Tipped in the wrong direction for Kelly Walsh. They'll hustle it back across. Nice bump by Mitchell. Thornock looks to bring the kill. Deflected. Kelly Walsh keeps it alive. They'll bring the kill. Deflected at the net. Great bump by Mitchell. We'll push across with our third touch. And now looking for the kill, Vintage, I should say. Vintage is just a freshman, 19-12. What an athlete, just a ninth grader. 7-point lead for the Kelly Walsh Lady Trojans.
And that was a little bit of the old cliche of playing not to lose because Evanston just couldn't get a formidable attack on that volley.
Lyons fires it across, and Michaela looks to bump it, but goes in the wrong direction. Great hustle by our number 4, Brene Sanders, but it goes off of the support pad behind the basketball goal, and that should be 20-12 instead of 19-13, I believe, on the scoreboard.
Yeah, it should be.
The serve by Lyons, and we'll look to kill it with Thornock, and we do. Independent Software Solutions kill by Ashley Thornock should be 20-13. They've got it 19-14.
Well, you know what? I corrected the first one, but I think I might just let this one go if they don't find it themselves.
There you go. A little road cooking. You're used to home cooking here for the Lady Red Devils. We'll serve it back across. Touched up in the air for the kill attempt for Vintage. Deflected at the net by Nixon. And now it's touched across by Barker, and that is that touch kill. I love it. A beautiful play there by Allie Barker. That's my favorite play in volleyball is the old touch kill. Now they've got 20-14. Now I think it should be.
They got it correct.
They got it correct now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll serve it across with Brene Sanders. They'll look for the kill and get it as number 6, Sophia Hoff, makes it 21-14. Very much a football-looking score here on the volleyball court.
And now they're trying to figure out, they did have the score right, but yeah, they're trying to figure out what's going on at the scoreboard. Emily Davis is coming over with the iPad showing them the score.
They've got about as much grasp of these numbers as the folks
and
at
now
the
they're
federal
giving
government with the budget.
Points.
20-15.
Well,
hey, we showed them, and now we got 21-15. Maybe this game's going to end by just adding points to the scoreboard without playing.
Keep going until you
What
got
do you
25.
think the score is, Mr. Hibbard?
I think it's 21-14.
21-14. Remember the play years ago when Colorado and Nebraska played, and there was a famous 5th down in football.
Yeah, and maybe like this.
I think we could just blame it on our camera operator, the young Bailey Cornea, for all the confusion, but I don't think she's going to take that. We appreciate her help. She's doing a fine job. I want to thank Gabby Bowie back at Cruise Control, and Jake, always appreciate your help adding some color here.
Well, as long as we're taking suggestions here, I'll just throw out 24-3 in favor of Evanston in this set.
Yeah, I was thinking it was maybe,
You know, I think we're on set point right here.
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it should be 21-14 because the initial mistake happened when they awarded Evanston a point at 13-19, and it should have been 12-20.
Yeah.
And then they came back and corrected it, and now I think that 15 is coming from that misattributed point was given back to Evanston. And
how many, there's the old joke, I went to school in Virginia, how many Virginians does it take to change a light bulb? It takes 3, 1 to change it and 2 to talk about how good the old bulb was. We need to write the punchline for this one, but how many Wyoming volleyball coaches and officials and scorekeepers does it take to get the score right?
Well, my count was at 7, and I think it's at 21-14, and I think that's correct. Tara Lawler seems to disagree, but
and for obvious reasons, she's obviously frustrated, and no coach likes to see points taken off the board, whether it's a mistake or not. She's busy coaching the game, and she feels that perhaps rightly so. I can't honestly tell you. Things have happened so quickly. One of the things I've noticed, Jake, volleyball moves more quickly than basketball. It's just rapid fire.
Oh yeah, there's hardly any time to get any color in. Sometimes between serves, as soon as it's the volley's over, you're on to the next one. I think the score's right. I know Coach Lawler's upset, but I do think that the initial mistake, I'd have to look at her books and see what she thinks afterward.
And Coach Lawler's pretty crafty. She may know that this is the right score, but she's just trying to fire up her team, get a little break in the action, ebb the momentum, and she may know quite well. But hey, now they're putting 21-15,
and I think that is a mistake. But if that was her ploy all along, it sure worked.
She may not have a law degree, but if I get arrested in Uintah County, that's my advocate right there, Tara Lawler. All right, 21-15. We'll serve it, and we'll look for the kill and deflect it at the net. The point goes to Kelly Walsh. We look to bring the hammer with Thornock, but there, number 14, Molly Fretland, just a sophomore, deflected at the net. Great play.
Oh, absolutely. That was a good attack by Ashley, but a better block.
Earl with the serve, and nearly an ace, but a great dig there by Sanders. We'll push it back across, but wide. It's now 23-15, a point away from match point. 8-point lead here late now, very late.
And we're going back to Frankie serving. She had that big 6 sets in a row, or 6 volleys in a row, one to start this set.
This is Earl, though, with the serve, the libero, and we are going to get a deflection, and the point goes to Evanston, 23-16. Independent Software Solutions kill there. I didn't catch who brought that hammer. Was that Ashley again?
I was looking down.
Yeah.
I missed it, too.
Well, the point goes to Evanston is the bottom line. We're down 7. Vinich looks for the kill and gets it in the back right part of the floor. Just a really good-looking freshman, folks. 24-16, 8-point lead, match point here, Jake, for the Lady Trojans.
It's going to be Olivia Lamy serving for this match point.
Lamy fires it across, will bump it high in the air and set it up for Barker. Touched at the net and deflected off of the Lady Trojans. Will take that point. 24-17, Michaela Callis is out, and in for us, number 11, Caitlin Freeland, as we get a little taller up front. Thornock will serve for us, lines it across the net. Touched up for an attempted kill, and there is the match, and how appropriate, the young freshman Vinich with the finish, if you will, 25-17. A very impressive straight set sweep by the Lady Trojans here at home, 25-9, 25-22. The most competitive one was set 2, and then a convincing win in set 3, 25-17. That's the final in straight sets, 25-17 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard here on this Big O Tires of Evanston presentation of Lady Red Devils volleyball on the Big Dog KNYN 99.1 FM and also online at k-9radio.com. And we'll be back right after this.
First impressions matter. When you want to stand out, uniquely brand your business, organization, or team with help from Old West Design inside My Favorite Things at 164 Front Street. Create a professional image with uniforms, golf shirts, t-shirts, hoodies, decals, keychains, koozies, coffee mugs, and more. Manager Natalie Willie Lively and Old West Design help winners dress for success. Inside My Favorite Things, Old West Design, 164 Front Street, Evanston.
Here's a question for you. How do you feel about your smile? Are there things about it you wish you could change? Maybe you can. At Bear River Dental, we want to see your smile, and our unique services can help you get the smile you've always wanted. So be happy. Your perfect smile is just around the corner. Come see us today for your free smile consultation, only at Bear River Dental.
Once again, folks, the final this afternoon on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard in straight sets, straight games, 25-9, Kelly Walsh, 25-22, Kelly Walsh, 25-17. The number 1 team in the state sweeps us, and we were competitive certainly in that second set, and reasonably so in set 3, but the tone set by that first set, no pun intended on the set by the set, was very impressive by this top-ranked Lady Trojans team, and they really ended up taking it to us, quite frankly, with the sweep. But I would say overall a reasonably positive trip here by the Lady Red Devils, going up against 2 very, very tough clubs on back-to-back days. In case you didn't hear, we did take the first set yesterday against Natrona and played them much tighter, the defending state champs, than we did today against Kelly Walsh. And I would say only the first set today was really a subpar performance by the Lady Red Devils. Very competitive in set 2 and reasonably so again in set 3. Well, we'll go ahead and take another timeout and continue here on your post-game show. Lady Red Devils volleyball on a Big O Tires of Evanston presentation of Evanston Lady Red Devils volleyball on KNY 99.1 FM, the Big Dog, and live online at k-9radio.com.
Eating, sleeping, breathing, moving. We all do it. It's called living. But as we age, those seemingly mundane daily basics take their toll on our bodies via oxidative stress. Fight back. Supplement with all-natural Pro Tandem, a revolutionary clinically tested plant-based formula proven to reduce oxidative stress by an average of 40% in just 30 days. You take care of your car, your home, your money, but what about you? Supplement with Pro Tandem. Click on the telegram to help that you'll find at any of the sites at mylocalradio.com. Thank you. Yes, you. Thank you for helping to make Castle Rock Chevrolet Southwest Wyoming's #1 Chevy dealer. Thanks to you, Castle Rock Chevrolet has been able to remodel and expand their service department, now offering new tire and wheel sales, alignments, and services from simple oil and filters to complete rebuilds. Castle Rock Chevrolet, your hometown dealer. Good people who will treat you right.
We're Castle Rock.
Highly trained mechanics you can trust. CastleRockChevy.com.
Shop with confidence. Big O Tires of Evanston has the buying power to bring you great prices on tires and the people power to make sure you drive away happy. No matter what you drive, big or small, the professionals at Big O Tires in Evanston will help you choose the tires that are right for you. From performance tires to durable economy tires to exact match OEM tires, we have the tires you're looking for.
Big O Tires, 607 West Cheyenne Drive in Evanston, 307-789-1130.
First impressions matter. When you want to stand out, uniquely brand your business, organization, or team with help from Old West Design inside My Favorite Things at 164 Front Street. Create a professional image with uniforms, golf shirts, t-shirts, hoodies, decals, keychains, koozies, coffee mugs, and more. Manager Natalie Willie Lively and Old West Design help winners dress for success. Inside My Favorite Things, Old West Design, 164 Front Street, Evanston.
And welcome back post-game, folks. Let's recap tonight's match set by set. Again, 25-9 in that first set. Really, that was all Kelly Walsh. No two ways to spin that one. Highly competitive set in our second game, 25-22. The Lady Red Devils fighting this top-ranked Lady Trojans team tooth and nail, but still fall 25-22. And then in set three, a reasonably competitive set, but Kelly Walsh pulled away midway through set three, and the top-ranked team in the state does get the sweep over a hard-fighting but overmatched this afternoon Lady Red Devils volleyball team. That is your set-by-set recap of this afternoon's match. Coming up next, we'll visit with Lady Red Devils head coach Tara Lawler right here on a Big O Tires of Evanston presentation of Lady Red Devils volleyball on the Big Dog, KN 99.1 FM and live online at k-9radio.com.
Here's a question for you. How do you feel about your smile? Are there things about it you wish you could change? Maybe you can. At Bear River Dental, we want to see your smile, and our unique services can help you get the smile you've always wanted. So be happy. Your perfect smile is just around the corner. Come see us today for your free smile consultation, only at Bear River Dental.
Welcome back post-game, folks. We'll see if we can chat with Coach Lawler here post-game and see if she'll be able to visit with us briefly. I know she's got her hands full with she's talking to newspapers, she's talking to Mr. Callis, the banker, and I never get in the way of a lady and her banker. You know, that's not something I do. And appreciate our fine cameraman here, Jake Hibbert, multimedia superstar, who not quite as good looking as young Miss Cornea, who ran the camera for us. But Coach, thank you so much for joining us. And I know that last night you had to be pleased with how you guys fought hard today. That first set, though, the Lady Trojans show why they're the top-ranked team in the state. They really took it to you early.
Yeah, they did. They're a really fundamentally sound team all around. They have a great setter, and she has great weapons that she continually go to.
I was really impressed with the starting 6 on that club. You've got the All-State libero Earl, a really fantastic player.
Yeah, she typically when you think of a libero, you think of their back row defense, but her serve receive, her passing on our serve was pretty remarkable, which then puts their setter in a great position. So she has 2 or potentially 3 of whether she's front or back row eligible hitters and attackers. And so, yeah, they have a nice program here.
Coach, when you lose 25-9 in the first set, a lesser team with a psyche that's maybe a little bit fragile might just throw up the white flag. You guys nearly pulled off the upset in set 2. Talk about how your kids fought back and put emotionally, psychologically the first set behind them.
I think they're very smart volleyball players. They know their skill set. They know that they did that 25-9 set. They could have played better, and so they wanted to prove it. And we talked about we're 5 days shy from being in the gym for a month already for our season. It's gone by really fast, but we had more to show than that. And so it's hard for the girls, though, to see their progress when then we come and play 2 Casper really strong teams, because I need them to see we are constantly improving. And as much as we want, obviously, the win, if we can leave the gym feeling like we are a better program overall and we're a better team, we're going to get better and better each week. And so I'm proud of them for being able to put that first set behind them and challenging them. We did some nice things. I wish we could have done more. I would have loved just to have played a 4th and a 5th set, because we would have gotten better by doing that. And I think our girls would have had more confidence knowing they are beatable. Just at this point right now, we're making too many unforced errors.
Here on the post-game show with Coach Lawler. And, Coach, I know there's probably many a fine accountant here in Casper, but one could have been used up at the scoreboard as the numbers were all over the place. And Jake and I were joking that you might not have a law degree, but if we get in trouble, we want you to be our advocate. Explain how you were able to get us what we thought. Maybe you were right, but we thought we stole a point there. Well, what was your take on it?
We didn't steal a point.
Okay.
No, that was ours. I wouldn't do that.
No, I'm not saying you were seeing it intentionally, but I thought your advocacy was top notch.
Yeah, we just didn't get a point on the board, and the official book was incorrect. And we have great JV players and a great manager on 2 ends of the bench, not talking to each other, that could justify what we were saying.
You can back it up in the courtroom. That's good stuff.
We had evidence, yes.
Coach, overall assess this trip. I know you wanted to get not just 1 but 2 victories. You're a competitor, but overall some positives you can take away.
Yeah, the season, even though I said it, we're already almost a month in, it goes by so quick. But in terms of when we play, we go to Star Valley this Tuesday, and then we go back to Star Valley on Saturday for a tournament. Non-conference opportunities for us to get better. And at the end of the day, it matters when you play tough at regionals and state. And so we would like to have a great seed going into regionals. But what really matters is how we're playing, how strong we're playing at the end of the season. And if we're building and continually getting better, then that's all we can ask right now.
Finally, Coach, you know that Coach Leanne Smith is telling her kids, you know what, we outplayed, in their opinion, Evanston by winning big the 2 game sets that they won. You guys have got to be ready. They're going to be hungry to knock you guys off at their place.
They will be, and hopefully, we'll have a late start Monday, so the girls can make sure they get in touch with their teachers and catch up from missing Friday yesterday. We'll have a quick practice, but hopefully then on Tuesday, they'll be ready to fight again. So we'll definitely talk about that with them on Monday.
Coach, have a safe trip back.
Thank
Always
you.
appreciate you stopping by.
Thank you so much.
That is Coach Tara Lawler of your Evanston Lady Red Devils stopping by here post-game. And we appreciate her time as always. Next, it is the Red Devil Roundup on a Big O Tires of Evanston presentation of Evanston Lady Red Devils Volleyball on KNYN 99.1 FM and live online at k-9radio.com.
Western Wyoming Community College is your choice for quality, affordable higher education in southwestern Wyoming and the Rocky Mountain West. Western offers more than 60 associate's degrees and 26 certificate programs in business, health science, humanities, math, engineering and science, visual and performing arts, and technology and industry. Wherever you are and whatever your goal, Western Wyoming Community College is your choice for education that makes a difference. Because we are where you are.
Welcome back, folks. Post-game time now for our Red Devil Roundup. Coming up Monday, junior high volleyball, Evanston Middle against Lyman at 4:30. Tuesday, varsity volleyball. We'll have that live on mylocalradio.com. And, of course, on the Big Dog KNYN FM at 99.1. JV first serve at 5. We'll have coverage at 5:40. and the Comprehensive Family Dental Dr. Sean Grohl varsity first serve at 6. JV golf Tuesday, Evanston at the Pineville JV invite, tee time 11 a.m. Freshman volleyball at 4 p.m. Also Tuesday at Star Valley. Thursday, varsity golf, Evanston hosts the Evanston invite, tee time at noon. Girls varsity swimming Thursday, the Lady Red Devils are at the Riverton meet, first race at 4. Junior high volleyball, Davis Middle against Lyman at 5. Friday the 19th, varsity cross country, Evanston invite at 2:30. Varsity golf, the Red Devils host the Evanston invite, tee time at 8:30. Of course, varsity football, it's homecoming. The Laramie Plainsmen come a-calling. We'll have the Main Street Deli pregame show at 6:25. The Jeff Piper Farmers Insurance kickoff at 7 on KNY and FM 99.1. Live video online at mylocalradio.com. Saturday the 20th, varsity volleyball. We'll have the Star Valley Tourney. That'll just be on mylocalradio.com and not on the Big Dog because it's so unpredictable. That tournament helter-skelter many times, and we want to make sure that we deliver a quality product on our broadcast. And so we'll have that streamed, both audio and video, on mylocalradio.com. Times to be announced. The JV will also be up there in Star Valley. Junior high volleyball, Davis Middle School at Manila, 10 a.m. Freshman volleyball, Evanston freshman invite next Saturday at 9 a.m. JV football, Laramie at Evanston. The Plainsmen come a-calling on Saturday at 9 a.m. on the JV side. Freshman football, Evanston at Cheyenne East, kickoff at noon. That's a long trek for those ninth graders. And girls varsity swimming, the Lady Red Devils at Green River, first race at 10 a.m. Let me bring back in for a final word my good friend and colleague Jake Hibbard, the fine sports editor of the Uinta County Herald. And Jake, some final thoughts on not just this afternoon, but this weekend's results and efforts for the Lady Red Devils as they do drop 2 to some very, very good programs, Natrona County and the Kelly Walsh Lady Trojans.
Yeah, I don't think it's definitely not a shocker that they come away from this weekend 0-2. Maybe a little bit disappointing, especially after that Friday game where they take the first set. Today was just, you got to see how good that Kelly Walsh team really was. That having that outside hitter come over from Central was huge. And Frankie, I was talking to Coach Lawler after the game, and she said they were watching her set in the pregame, and they said, oh, uh-oh. if she's going to be setting like that with all those options, we're in trouble. And that proved to be the case.
It's just 2 syllables, uh-oh, but it can be a lot of times in life when you have that feeling or say those 2 syllables, you know that tough times are immediately to follow.
Yeah. I think that I saw a lot of steps taken over the weekend. I think defense is starting to get there a little better. It's like Coach Lawler said, both to you and to me, it's hard to tell sometimes when you have such a jump in talent like we did from Star Valley to Natrona and Kelly Walsh. It's just night and day. But I think there was steps in the right direction in defense. Of course, if you're going to be getting through state, you're going to have to face these teams again. So next time you face them, you're going to want them to be a little more competitive and actually have a chance to win.
Yeah, that jump in talent, it's like, let's say you're a Utah fan. I know you went at the University of Utah. Maybe preseason basketball, you scrimmage against Montana Tech. That might be a good team for their level. And then 3 weeks later, you're playing in the preseason NIT against Marquette.
Yeah.
And the talent is fundamentally different.
Yeah, and that's exactly it. We talked about that Cokeville game that Cokeville match that was their first non-tournament game, and they didn't really get up for that one. Well, they got up for Friday's match against Natrona. I think today I don't know what to say because that first set it was such a blowout that I really saw, especially in that third set, the body language by our players just seemed to be not necessarily where you want it to be. I think they kind of hung their heads a little bit.
And again, let's credit Kelly Walsh because one of the things that good teams do is they don't just beat you, they demoralize you. And when you get beat 25-9, there's not too many ways to spin that. Like, well, we couldn't have. No. We got blown out. No. But to our credit, we fought back in that second set and nearly got them.
Yeah, that second set was a good one. And then the third set, it was kind of like the second set where it was Evanston never quite took control of the match. It was just they were taking advantage of Kelly Walsh mistake after Kelly Walsh mistake. And that was in the third set. Out of the first 10 points that we got, I think 7 of them were Kelly Walsh mistakes. And that's the sign of a great team when the only way a Kelly Walsh team can give up points is if they mess up. So you got a ways to go. I saw some positives, and I guess you move from there. You take on Star Valley again on Tuesday. You'd like to think that they can beat them in 4 sets this time because that would show some growth as opposed to having another 5-set match. You certainly don't want to lose because you can't lose a non-conference game at this point because you're in the conference season and you need to be up on this 4A level. It's not going to get any easier.
Thank you so much, Jake Hibbert, Uintah County Herald. That does conclude the Lady Red Devils volleyball postgame show. The proceeding has been a wholly owned production of Old West Media Incorporated and Cook Brothers Broadcasting, no portion of which may be used or rebroadcast without the express written consent of the aforementioned rights holders. The executive producer of this afternoon's broadcast, Val Cook. We'd also like to thank our sales team of Julie Burley, Alex Faini, and Taylor Kaith. IT czar Brandon Mislevich, General Manager Warren Cook, Office Manager Kayleen Anderson, KDQ Sports Director Ryan Steinekert, Old West Design Manager Willie Lively, as well as Adam Jackson. For our videographer, doing a great job, a young woman today, Bailey Cornea. Our producer, Gabby Bowie, as always, doing a fine job back in Uintah County. And for analyst, color man Jake Hibbert, I'm play-by-play man AP Harold. Once again, our final this afternoon on the Uintah Physical Therapy scoreboard in straight sets, 25-9, 25-22, 25-17. The Kelly Walsh Lady Trojans, ranked number 1, sweep us in 3 straight. Join us again Tuesday, 5:40 pregame, and our comprehensive dental Dr. Sean Grohl first serve at 6 o'clock when the Lady Red Devils travel up to Lincoln County to do battle with the Lady Braves of Star Valley. And remember, fans, pitchforks will rise. Go Red Devils.
You've been listening to a Big O Tires of Evanston presentation of Lady Red Devils Volleyball on KNYN FM 99.1 The Big Dog with live streaming video online at k-9radio.com. Evanston Red Devils Volleyball brought to you by Castle Rock Chevrolet, Old West Design, PC Innovations, Big O Tires of Evanston, Western Wyoming Community College, Old West Media, Best Western, Dunmar Inn, The Legal Tender Restaurant, Uintah-Bosie's #1 education center, and by T-Bar S Body Shop and Technoglass of Evanston. Thank you for tuning in to a Big O Tires of Evanston presentation of Lady Red Devil Volleyball on KNYN 99.1 FM, The Big Dog, with live streaming video online at k-9radio.com.